I'm a G. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, have the lights on us. Flies to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the dice fall off. She know I'm a G, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me.
Well, first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Already here, they'll audible to something else. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now they'll audible to something else. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. 35-yard line.
Second and 5. Going right back to Fant. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Here's Burrow. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
This is Fant on the short completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
There he goes, left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with a 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Third and 5. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. But it's caught. Tompkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this down to the 33. This is 2nd and 8.
Again, 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run for Gibbs here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 109 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Caught. It's Wilson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bucs 18-yard line.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Now Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow completes it to Austin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Austin brings in the quick throw, and he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Now it's Burrow. Hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Ja'Marr Chase
from 10 yards out.
And the Bucs have cut it back within a score.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This is Fant on the short completion.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll go again with Gibbs, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Oh, that's a nice job of clearing space in the middle of the field for your tight end. He's going to start behind the line and run an angle route, hoping to kind of get lost in the middle of the field. And this is put right on him, and he's able to pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had no man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. We have played 3 quarters. Again, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10.
Straight ahead is home.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Calvin Austin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he goes out right around the 39.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second down and a yard. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. A give, right side for Gibbs. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33.
That's good. Another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Going right back to Fant. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Here comes second down.
They'll drop to throw.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here's third down at 5.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is indeed good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete to Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
To throw, Burrow. This pass out wide to Hall.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll come up now on second down. Now Burrow.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity.